initially at work, and by the end of the day, my power is so drained, it's like it ain't gonna happen. It's just completely gone. I kind of hate that work is taking that from me, but that's just the way it is. Because work, also not related to work, but kind of related to being in Japan, we should see if the search term Setsubun brings up any LBP levels, because that would be cool, because today is Setsubun. And I am not actually celebrating Setsubun in my own apartment, because it would make me sad, but celebrating it on stream, in LBP, the ground is grabbable, because of course it is. That would be kind of fun. That would make me less sad. I'd be okay with that. So, we'll have to remember that. Remember to check Setsubun. Okay. I don't know what this level has to do with perceiving light. It is also an LBP2 level, so it is possible that something's gotten broke. And it was more impressive in its original form. Although, I mean, the gameplay isn't bad. And the shaping isn't bad. It's just, it's not quite as impressive as the title made it out to be. I was expecting something a little bit more student film. Why is the ground grabbable? Why did they do this to me? I think they do it on purpose, to be honest. I think they do it just to tease me. They're like, you know what really gets Risco's goat? And they're like, no, what gets Risco's goat? Making the ground grabbable when it makes no sense for the ground to be grabbable. That just gets right up on her nose. And they're like, oh yeah, let's do that. Let's totally do that. It's very interesting because it's quite obviously racist in the lens of a white man of that era writing about a person of color. But Queequeg, let me actually get back on Twitch, is also depicted as intellectually curious, competent, and personable. Like, and that's kind of that's kind of like my thing. You know, is that on one hand, there's a lot of cool things about the character. On the other hand, I mean, let's, you know, it's screamingly racist. So, you know, it's kind of an issue. It's kind of a problem. It's quite intense. I mean, it is in line, and weirdly less racist than Lovecraft would be 100 years later. Well, no, Lovecraft would have been, he was writing in the 20s, right? So 1850 to 1920 is 70 years. And I would say that, like, Melville actually somehow manages to be less racist than Lovecraft. Even though, you know, writing... Well, crap, when was Civil War? Not the Avengers movie, like the actual American Civil War. Ended 1863? Is that right? Or are my dates, like, completely fudged? They might be completely fudged. Was 1865? I was really close. I was really close. Oh, Alice, how you doing, yo? I hope that you are doing exceptionally well. I hope that your health continues to improve day by day. And I am, again, kind of shocked that Herman Melville, writing 15 years before the end of World War II, manages to be somehow less racist than Lovecraft. And I'm stuck, by the way. I'm stuck in the space betwixt the walls themselves. How did what happened here? I don't know how that happened, but we're not stuck anymore, and that's okay. Yatta! Okay, let's not fall down. We've got the skull, that's the important thing. The skull is always the important thing. No, skull. Skull. Get in there. Get in there, yo. Da, da, da. I bet we could have just run up those steps. Lovecraft the writer, so racist that even other racist writers send him letters saying, "Hey, can you tone down the racism?" Yeah. That's the one. That's the guy. That's him. We were talking about Moby Dick and the issues of Queequeg. I was just thinking kind of like the excuse, the often excuse of like, oh well, you know, but for their time, it's like, yeah, but not really. Come here. This is I don't know how I feel about this little bit of platforming. Oh, that sucked. That was terrible. Not being able to... Crumbs. Not being able to see, like, where you are on the platform is... Because of the fire being so bright, is... I would say... not optimal? Oh, crumbs! Okay. Come back. Can I grab this? Now here's something I'd want to be able to grab. Like, now that we're past that, it's not... Like, that just felt weirdly, unfairly difficult. Because you're juggling a number of different steps there. A number of different bits. Okay, so they want us to jump and get burnt. And use the bounce from the burn to get us over that. That's tricky. Okay, give me a second here. There we go. Oh, crumbs! No! Darn it! Sorry about that. Didn't mean to... Oh, come on! Come on, mate! That was my bad Australian accent, by the way. It was terrible, I know. The thing I found about Moby Dick is that it's very interested in procedure, and also it's kind of anthropological study of social strata in 1800s America out of some level of affection or attempt of honesty, whereas Lovecraft was all, the world is terrifying because if POC exists in places I can't see them, and they might be doing spooky things. Well, now don't forget the other side of that is that they might bring their spooky things here and mix with us. Spooky! Because, I mean, clearly that's the problem. And the Dutch. Because I still don't quite get that part. Like, how... I mean, I know that, like, how we look at race today, and, like, what constitutes what is white and what isn't white is different today than it was in the past, but, like, I can't really imagine people who are whiter than the Dutch. But he had some issues with the Dutch. He was definitely did not like them. It's hilarious because that is literally the punchline of one of his stories, and another one of his stories was about the horror of undesirables moving in. Oh yeah. Well, like, there's the street, and the street is basically that. Is this it's a story told from the street's perspective, and how the street was like a good old colonial street that had good old colonial values, but then all of these foreigners started moving in, and then just kind of mucked it up, and the foreigners didn't appreciate the street, and then the street became terrifying. And not to say anything about like the horror at Red Hook, which is fabulously racist, like screamingly racist. Yes, yes, yes. That is the entire thesis statement of the street. Yeah, like, it's, what do I want to say? It's not, funny is not the word I want to use, like, sad funny? Is there a word that's both sad and funny? But it's like, I think Lovecraft is kind of a good, how do I want to put this? I have a point here. I think Lovecraft is a good litmus test for, as a white person, obviously, folks of color are going to have extremely different experience here, but how far, as a first step of moving out of your immediate boundaries of perception? Oh, it's Dez! Dez, it is wonderful to see you. Like, when I when I first read Lovecraft, and I was probably 13 or 14, maybe? And oh no, don't worry about it, Des, it's not a problem at all. Like, when I was 13 or 14, and I didn't really see it as anything beyond just like, this is science fiction and kind of horror-y, and it's neat, and I like the Shoggoth. The Shoggoth? Oh my god, the Shoggoth is so bad. Like, way to taint that concept, Lovecraft. And I didn't really see the, not, you can't even really say it's deeper level meaning of what he was writing, but I just did not have the background at that time to really kind of pull it apart. And so I read Lovecraft, and then I didn't read him again for a long time, and so he just kind of stayed in the back of my mind as like, oh, one of those really influential, big in horror. I ended up getting into Delta Green, and that was really cool, and I didn't kind of really update my look of Lovecraft, my image of Lovecraft, until probably when I was in my 20s. And then it was like, oh my god. Oh my god. And Hyde says, I really find a bunch of his stuff intensely funny because it's just so not scary, because it's literally all, oh no, POC! I mean, you're not wrong, though. That is a huge percentage of his punchlines. But there's still folks who never stop, like, uncritically being okay with Lovecraft, which is weird. Like, I don't know what kind of life experience you need to have to be in your, like, 30s or 40s and still think, like, Lovecraft is kind of okay. I am totally lost here. This level wants me to do something, and I really don't know what it is. Oh, it wants me up there. Oh, well, that's just tragic. I just completely did this wrong. That's okay, we could save this. We could save this. Every now and then he wrote something that had atmosphere and ideas that I wish were being explored by other people. I mean, he did Herbert West. That's not the worst thing he could have done. I don't think I like Lovecraft as much as I like that Lovecraft paved the way for more mainstream interpretations of his pet thieves, themes of cosmic nihilism. Yes. And I mean, you can't argue that he wasn't influential, but I think that a lot of people have taken his influence uncritically, and I think that's a big problem. But I don't think that you're arguing that it's not, or I don't think that you would be arguing that it's not. Wait, what is it that you want me to do, level? Okay, so that opens it. That moves it to the left. Oh, Jelly Beans, how you doing? I hope you're well. It's possibly a weird thing to say, but I don't think we would have Hellraiser 2 without Lovecraft. No, I don't think that's a weird thing to say at all, Hive. I mean, I would question if we would have a lot of Barker's, like, wilder stuff without Lovecraft. Without Lovecraft, we wouldn't have the absolute classic Cthulhu dating visual novel. Is that like Nyarlathotep-chan, the chaos that crawls? But that wasn't a visual novel. Sucker for Love, now on Steam. Oh my god, that title! No! No! Hive, no! I love it, but it's kind of a lot. I wonder if we need these last 2 bits. Oh, I believe you. Oh, no, we're gonna lose the bits. We lost bits. That's not good. That's a problem. I love it. I'm just worried that it's like... It's not like Sayanauta, is it? And I don't think there's any synopsis I can do of Sayanauta that is even vaguely family-friendly. So... we'll just leave it at that, but... Okay, it's not. That's good. That's good. Because really nothing should be. Oh, balloons! We like balloons. Sayanauta is a bit of a lot. Oh yeah. Yeah. We can certainly, if folks need it, we could certainly expand on that in a non-LBP stream. But it's a lot. Oh, I guess we're just not gonna get those bonus score bubbles. That's okay, really. I think I'm fine with that. Oh, crumbs! 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 I missed my balloons. Balloons! I summon thee! Timing? I hope that all of you recognize that clutch timing, because it was amazing. This level does suffer from lack of game cameras. Yeah, I think you could definitely say that, Hirunda. I find a lot of levels do. Implementing halfway decent camera work in levels, and I'm certainly not going to say that any of, like, the levels that I did this very well, but it seems to be something a lot of creators struggle with. Oh, I don't like this. I'm betting we got a boss arena? Oh, crumbs. Wait, what? Oh, definitely crumbs. Okay. Oh, this is terrible. I hate this. And by hate, I mean I love it, honestly, unironically, but I also kind of hate it. Now, I do think that this suffers from not having enough differentiation in the materials, the flaming materials. It's hard to tell which ones are in the background and which ones aren't. Oh, crumbs! Wait, what? Where? Oh, we died! And it got us to the scoreboard, so... Go us? Yatta ne!